Because the thing is that I understand by now, I think, that most people know what I'm using.
By the way, button check, button check, button check. All right, continue.
No, I was going to say that I assume most people know what I'm using already, so I don't feel the need to really like say, oh, hey, by the way, I'm using this.
But in fairness, if the opponent does not tell you, it should be up to you to ask. It really, you can't rely on that 100%.
No, I understand you.
But I agree with you saying.
But
I think he should have kind of broke it down.
But he didn't. But he never showed the numbers. That's one thing.
You got to show the numbers.
Yeah,
because the numbers don't lie. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're right. But he didn't even show the numbers. I don't know. Whatever.
That's it. So this is your lesson to learn: is be more careful, cross your T's and dot your I's. Make sure you ask everything you need to ask before going into the match.
No, you're right. You're right. Like, I don't want to do shots fired because I don't like doing that. Because obviously I don't know the future, but I feel like I would have won that extremely solidly had I known. I mean, granted, I had to hold that for the second game.
Yeah,
but
exactly. We'll see.
But at the same time, I didn't think I would die at 12%.
That's true, because that move is, the strength of that move is actually kind of surprising even to me. And I knew about that move's effect, but I didn't know it was that strong.
Yeah, me either. But
so hey, prove it to him next time.
No, totally.
Maybe
totally.
You can either wait till bracket or challenge him to a high stakes money match.
I like bracket.
Oh, nice. All right.
I mean, the only thing, only money match people that piss me off. But not in like their playstyle. I mean like they did something personal.
Oh, okay. And then you're like, I want to take money from you.
He's like, I'm taking your money now.
Nice.
Or if I feel like I have something to prove, but I don't know. I'll beat my Kirby next time.
Well, thanks for your words, and better luck next time, man.
Yeah, I gotta hold that. I'm salty at myself for not being knowledgeable. That's it. That's about it.
It's good. That is the best for all you stream hunters out there. Always be salty at yourself, because if you reflect afterwards, hindsight will always tell you that there is something better you could have done.
Yeah, Captain Awesome with a really good attitude.
Yeah,
lose in stride.
I was telling him that, like, he says he kind of feels slightly cheated that Mike Kirby didn't break it down for him. But then I was explaining to him,
didn't what?
You can't.
Break it
he
down.
didn't break down the customs to him.
Oh.
But I was telling him, sure, it would have been nice for him to do that, but at the end, it is up to you
to ask,
to make sure.
Right.
It's it's unfortunate. I get that all the time at restaurants. People, because I work at a restaurant, people neglect to fully inform the chef of their allergies, and then they want to send back meals because they're allergic. It's on. Like, dude, they can't tell you everything. You have to make it out. Like,
caveat emptor, baby. Buyer beware.
You've got to make sure.
If you're fighting it, you got to know what you're fighting. At least ask, you know?
Yeah.
And plus, Mike Kirby has been switching between custom sets for 60, 30, 10. Yes.
John Number's inquiring about the pot split. It seems like he has his eyes on the prize, for sure.
Or at least second place after how bad the Buzz beat him on.
So I'd like to point out something pretty curious. Actually, the payout for this event is 60, 30, 10, right?
Yeah.
Which is typical in the Smash community, but not typical of what we normally do FGC, which is 70, 20, 10.
Yep.
I don't really care one way or another, just something notable that I thought I would point out.
Yeah. That's actually the first thing I noticed about like the previous Smash attacks is that it was 70, 20, 10, and like I was like, oh. Oops, I forgot to change that, you know, or I forgot to, like, point out to change that, because that's, you know, at Next Level Arcade, that is the standard.
Yeah.
But it's no big deal. I'm sure the Buzz won't miss that 10% too much. He's been cashing out on us for a couple months now.
Right.
But anyway, we've got John Numbers switching from Wii Fit to Lucario.
And this not only is the Switch an agreeable choice, I think the specific custom energy ball is the right choice, because
the slow traveling one.
Mike Kirby's Kirby doesn't have the lateral speed to bypass that move effectively.
Right.
So it kind of controls space better than against like a Sheik. Sheik can just breeze by that move.
It also sucks you in.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's a lot to deal with that move. It's kind of like I'm trying to find a good comparison. It's like Dalsim Super, where it's the big traveling fireball, and he gets to follow up and like get a mix-up or some pokes behind it.
It really is. Well, that Dormammu.
Yeah, the Dorm Super, yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of play right now. for John Numbers in terms of like making his offense, in terms of mounting that approach. But
oh, did you see how the wind kind of pointed its trajectory? It affected the actual projectile,
yeah,
and not just the opponent.
Very strange.
I didn't know it did that. Huh.
Yeah, there's a lot of intricate stuff like that in this game. They really went completely all the way in.
Yeah,
and they thought about everything.
Little Easter eggs.
Okay.
Oh,
and
Kirby,
Kirby,
the
of
fast
course,
one, yeah.
Yeah, Kirby only able to copy default B moves.
I think he needs the fast one here.
Yeah, right?
For the surprise factor.
But I don't know. He's doing just fine without really even using the Aura Sphere that much at all.
Oh, no, I meant like like if they forced him to take the slow one,
right?
I felt like having the default one actually works better.
Right.
Oh, look at that.
Standing up right into that. And the flaw of the big slow-moving one is that it doesn't have the same kill power.
Yeah. So it's on you to follow up and get that kill.
Right. It's like an assist. It's a built-in assist.
All right, good movement from these players.
Yeah, and John
very
Numbers
careful.
Doing the Lucario special and making this comeback. He was getting kind of beat up before, and now this is a much closer game. Oh, wow. So I guess it does have a lot of knockback.
Mike Kirby, I think it has to hit you a certain way.
Yeah, it looks like the center is way stronger than the edges. Oh, and he did the extreme stop where he cuts the landing lag on his extreme speed in half. Still a surviving tech from Brawl, and the trades.
That was an amazing catch.
Was that the only time he got hit on that stock? Because I think that up B just did 21 damage. That may have been what I just saw, and I'm a little bit disgusted.
No. Remember he hit him with that side B catch for 13%?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. All right, you're forgiven, game developers.
Right, we're about to call that out majorly.
Yeah, I was about to tweet at Sakurai like, dude, what are you doing?
Sakurai, please.
But Lucario's comeback factor is insane in this game, man.
He pretty much missed a comeback.
You like intentionally want to lose the first like 80% of the match. And one of the huge drawbacks to Lucario's design though is if he loses the first stock, it's not looking good.
It is literally just
making that comeback
pure
is super
uphill.
hard for him.
Yeah.
Look how happy Kirby is when he does it in there.
Kirby's always happy.
Yo, Mike Kirby with the deepest jumping inhale. I bet if he caught him and like it dragged him out, he would have just spat him out and killed him.
Yeah, that's a very real death.
Ooh. No, but not enough rage and aura to do it.
Hit him with that bar fight type of that grab. He just grabs you by your collar.
Like, you
son of a. Don't touch
son
my
of an
wife.
esports. Oh. No, Mike Kirby, he could have done fastball in there after that whiffed side B there, but I mean, you win some, you lose some.
Yeah, heat of the moment, anything can happen.
But hey, man, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah, Wayne Gretzky.
Michael Scott.
Oh, true. Michael Scott is actually.
Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott. Oh! No.
Mike Kirby's timing is like a samurai with these blade strikes.
Dude, my man. The quick drawer.
Ooh.
The quick
he is
artist.
4-4-4. Wow, 5-4-5. $5 footlongs.
That's also super stale now. And
yeah, 6.
Oh! Yo, John Numbers is cracking up.
John Numbers jumping and flipping in his seat like an unevolved Gyarados.
Using splash.
So excited.
Dude.
That was insane. That was tense, though.
Yeah,
I thought Mike Kirby was going to get like a 6th or 7th one and close it out.
I was thinking, like, man, it's so stale. He might as well just go for back air, play it safe, right? But, like, I don't know, man. Mike Kirby definitely kicking himself for that one. Also blowing a huge lead, as is signature to Lucario. But, man, that was a tough break.
But see, it's like, when have you ever seen that kind of thing happen in Smash yet? Those kind of, like, 5 up almost deaths from his up B and then a random clash. Like, Smash just presents these situations that it'll be the first time seeing it.
This is such a dynamic game, man.
I love it.
There's new stuff happens, even in Melee, which has been out for 15 or 14 years now, you know? Like,
still new stuff going on.
Still cracking the game open, and this game is brand new.
See, I'm a fan of all the games.
I love them all.
I'm one of those guys. It's like, Brawl served to prep you for this game. It served a very noble role. Yeah. Many players actually have a hard time entering this realm.
Okay, charging up that Aura Sphere. That's pretty much.
Third time's the charm with that pivot grab.
He's like, there's no way he'll do it twice. I'm running in this time.
But John Numbers is that type of player. He will do something over and over. Oh, all right. raw up B. I don't think that was gonna kill. So I think the risk reward was kind of skewed there. Not gonna kill. Looks like it would, but it won't. All right, controlling space.
Mike Kirby, okay, he gets his in. He's got John Numbers on the edge. Oh, and again, cutting the ending lag short on that up B.
Very nice.
Technically aware there by John Numbers.
Oh, good tilt. Nice try with the meaty, lasting hitbox of that neutral air, but it didn't work out for him. Oh, surprise attack actually worked out in his favor with that up B. I didn't think it would. Controlling some space with that slow aura sphere. Mike's got to be careful coming back on a stage, as you guys can see. And Lucario does have that distinct advantage of hitting you while charging, which I somehow expected Mewtwo to have.
Yeah, because Lucario got it from Mewtwo, and then they took it off Mewtwo.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
Sakurai, you're a trickster.
He's a troll, man.
He is a troll.
It's not even tricky at this point because we should expect him to be a troll.
And you know what you know what he'd say if we asked him about it, right?
Have you ever made a game?
Please understand. Or that.
Oh, yeah.
Or that.
By the way, guys, that was me that he said that too.
Yeah. That was interesting.
Yeah.
Wow, you saw that? Little self-assist there. That's exactly the purpose of that move.
Yep. Team combos, baby. Okay. Yeah, Lucario just swinging wildly. He knows, like, when he has the stock lead and a lot of aura, that's his time to shine.
I know Sean Schemmel voiced him in Brawl, but does he voice him in this game too?
That's
Sean
the guy
Schemmel
who was
is the
Vegeta,
voice,
right?
voices Goku.
Oh, Goku.
In the English dub for Dragon Ball Z.
I believe it's the same voice actor, and Falcon has Vegeta's voice.
Wow, that's cool. Yeah. Got a lot of hidden Dragon Ball Z in this game.
I know, man. That's probably why they have this rage effect, you know? It's like...
KO Ken style. Oh! That was interesting. If that killed, that actually would have surprised me.
Oh,
wow, watch your step.
2-0 lead for John Numbers, making his way to grand finals in this tournament so far.
But he still has a smile on his face, so you can kind of tell he kind of feels goofy about that mistake.
John Numbers is just a goofy guy. He's just always smiling, always laughing, always making some kind of funny face.
And even when he's upset, he gets upset in such a well-mannered way. It's kind of like you laugh with him. It's
the guy's like an anime character.
Yeah, he's legit an anime character. A lot of fun to hang out with.
Yeah, very eccentric dude. Always the life of the party in some way.
Word. And very helpful. He's always he was at Bump's tournament a little while ago, and he was just on his own volition, just uploading, retrofitting all of his Wiis with customs, and everyone was like, "Wow, thanks, dude."
Yeah, I mean, he's been doing it in Smash Attack for every event. He'll show up with his 3DS and just spend 15 minutes porting every custom set over.
All right, we got an opening grab from Kirby here. Solid 10%. I know Kirby loves that. Kirby isn't my Kirby.
He's like, oh man, I get a lot more reward off of my throws.
Like, imagine you got 4 extra for Falcon's down throw.
Yeah, dude, I'd be hyped.
Just go for those all day. All right. Oh! I knew that was going to catch. He just set it up perfectly.
Yeah. And I feel like there's always that disbelief in the opponent's, like, you can see in their motions. They're like, oh, there's no way that's going to get me, even though they react to it. Damn it. Yep. It's like they see it, but they just don't believe. They're like, oh, no way.
Going super deep.
Yeah, and Mike Kirby, I feel like that was his chance to try to down air John Numbers there. That was like a clear shot, but he didn't go for it.
Hey, he's the Kirby. He's the Kirby expert, not us. So
yeah, right.
Trust his.
And he's the samurai, dude. He wants to just brandish that sword all day. That's the word we were looking for before. Brandish. When we were talking about when he whips it out. Yeah.
And that's how I like to regard bouncing fish as that kind of like it even makes that noise. Shing, it's like a quick draw.
She
I forgot what sword style is that. Oh wow, we got a early kill from Mike Kirby.
I wish I knew enough about sword styles to tell you, but what I do know is play styles in this game, and Mike Kirby with a lead is definitely not something you want to mess with, especially when he has a projectile.
He's so careful.
But I mean, these guys are both repping the House of 3000. They play together. I'd assume somewhat,
yeah.
At Dylan and Devin 3000's apartment.
Well, you never know. Wow, you see how it's curving? I'm not used to it doing that.
Yeah, it's very weird. It'll like dip up and down at the end. It's like straight, and then it's like Mewtwo.
Yeah, that has some hidden advantages to it. Who knows?
Yeah, it probably does, man. Especially given the wind box, like that slight alteration in trajectory could really mean something. But either way, it's transcendent priority. Okay, it's like a laser. That custom side B from Lucario, it'll just travel through things, and things will travel through it, which is good and bad.
That's how the matchup changes with this power steal. He has to be smart about his projectile usage. John Numbers.
Oh, wow. That's something I haven't
Knocked
seen
it-
in a long time in
knocked
this
it
game.
right out of him.
Yeah. Kirby holds on to that power way more in this game than in every other Smash game.
Oh, wow.
Bad trades, yo. That was that
Bad trade. He should have reviewed his New York Stock Exchange notes. Definitely made a bad trade there.
Went to GameStop, yo.
Where he just traded 6 games for,
Yeah.
for a used Madden 06.
Oh, a sealed Final Fantasy VII? Yeah, that'll be $8. You know, it's for PS1, man. That's ancient history.
Ooh, power shielded that forward smash and went in.
Yeah.
Remember I was talking about earlier? People need to be more confident in their dashing blocks.
Right.
There goes Mike Kirby utilizing that.
And that was pretty much Kirby's lifeline in Brawl, was power shielding and punishing.
Yeah.
If you weren't power shielding consistently,
You weren't getting in.
you weren't doing anything with that character. And now John Numbers, while this might look like a pretty big lead for Mike Kirby, I'd say John Numbers thinks it's just about even right now.
Yeah. Because one solid side. Ooh,
Oh!
wow.
That's going to be it.
Okay, and he puts one on the board. He's not going out easy.
Mike Kirby staying alive. He's like, all right, look, man, if I'm going to lose the set, it's not going to be a complete shutout.
Yeah. Let's make things difficult for you.
Okay. John Numbers taking a second to collect himself. And where are we going? We're going to Duck Hunt. Interesting choice. I don't know what would prompt him to choose the stage. I don't know why any Lucario player would particularly consider it good. But maybe it's the walls on the for his recovery.
Yeah, that might be
Playing
it.
out of up B, yeah.
It might be as simple as that. But then again,
Or maybe he just likes the stage. John
Yeah.
Numbers is the kind of dude who would just like
he
Duck Hunt.
would just. I just want to see the dog. All right,
There's
nice.
so much nature on the stage.
Ooh, just went in there with that down air. But then again, Kirby never really wanted to be scared coming back.
Yeah, no, his recovery, especially now that he has the uppercutter instead of, and also jumping inhale, horizontal and vertical recovery on fleek.
Yeah, room was all fear pretty much. We're just lucky that Kirby can absorb projectiles as well as people with the inhale,
Yeah, jeez, that would be.
like he can in his games.
Yeah, I was actually just thinking that. Like, what if he could just suck up the Aura Spear? And if it were true, to
He would get a different power.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. So imagine being able to steal Aura Spear just by swallowing one.
Let's count our blessings that he can't do that. All right. I guess this stage is not really working out the way he
Yeah,
expected.
Mike Kirby just throwing hands with the rapid
Yeah, he's
jabs,
literally just throwing hands right now.
throwing feet, throwing
Just
swords.
just tossing limbs and items.
Kirby's probably like a starfish, dude. I bet if you ripped one of his arms off, it would just regenerate.
He'd be like, just balloon pop himself.
I don't even know if he's like, if he functions like a balloon or if he's just like some weird amorphous solid thing.
We gotta ask Sakurai. But
Yeah,
then again, we know what happens
should.
when we ask Sakurai questions.
Please understand, we
Please.
have no idea what Kirby is made of.
Please understand. Wow, you saw that gravitational pull actually affected him a little.
Yeah, it's,
Trying to run away, it almost got him.
I played Helper's custom Lucario earlier today in bracket, and he was using the same neutral B, and I was like, whoa.
It's a little tricky.
That's weird, yeah. Oh, again, with the cutting the lag short on the stage. John Numbers, so smart.
But then again, of course, this kind of rage.
And this aura, you know, he charges his projectile faster when he's a higher percent.
That's not gonna be it though.
Okay, smart by John Numbers taking that fade back first. And now, when you block it, I don't think it deactivates the hitbox of the Aura Sphere.
It put the timer on it.
Oh! Was that up B? I looked away
I
for
think
a split second.
was it? Me too. I actually looked away at the same time.
I think he just went for the deep up B.
That looked like he did down throw and it like
Okay.
bounced off the
Oh,
tree. That's
okay.
what it looked like happened. I
Okay.
could be mistaken.
All right, I was not looking at the screen, so I'm pretty sure though that it was a kill.
Right. That much we can confirm that it was a kill.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Oh, nice spacing, but it didn't work out 100%.
Oh my God, Lucario also gets a power bonus for being a stock down, not just taking percent.
Yeah.
So that side B almost killed with only 61% aura and only like 70-something% on Mike Kirby.
That does make this character a comeback kid of sorts. He can come back on you pretty well.
That's his.
You see him. He's getting a little outside of his boundaries, doing like multiple side Bs in a row, just really trying to get that command punch.
I feel like John Numbers' rationale behind that is that Mike Kirby is so scared of Lucario's moves at this point that he just wants to block. So he's trying to catch him slipping.
That's probably it.
Oh, yes!
and
So
he
it does
faded.
not.
Free damage.
Yeah, it does not deactivate the hitbox. Definitely not. Because he blocked it and then up through and then that happened.
Wow, cuts right through those jabs.
Yep.
That was probably a matter of timing because I don't think it would always do that.
Most get-up attacks usually beat the rapid jab, just so that's not like a guarantee, like cover all options at the edge.
Good. All right.
Oh,
Yep, that brought him right back.
Yep.
Those wind forces.
Now I believe in Lucario's capability of making
Absolutely.
This
This
comeback
match is far from over.
right now. Oh no.
Up.
Not if you
Calling me
just
wrong.
let him do that. I think Mike Kirby realized the range at which John Numbers was content to let the Aura Sphere rip, and he was like, all right, I'm just going to do the roll behind. And also, I think throwing that Aura Sphere has a little more end time on it.
Yeah, so if he catches that up close and rolls behind him as such,
Yep.
get those punishes.
Free cross-ups. Okay. Game 5. It's going down to the bitter end right now. We still have the Buzz waiting in the wings of Grand Finals. Okay, got some up tilt pressure. That move is super safe.
Yeah, it's getting out of its way is better than trying to punish it.
Yeah.
You might just stick a limb out and then get caught in the trap.
You gotta respect it.
Oh!
Yo, and they made Kirby's up air so much faster
That
in
was
this game.
that was a yipes
Yeah.
moment right there. Just landing those consecutive hits. We barely see like 6-7 string combos in this game, honestly.
And at low percents, characters like Kirby, Mario, Pikachu, definitely very capable of pulling them off.
What was impressive was he wasn't back-to-backing moves. He was doing up tilt, up air, up tilt, up air. He was staggering it, so it's much more flashy. Wow, just kind of bouncing on that projectile. Be careful. Now.
Yeah, he wasn't invincible. Yeah, Numbers threw it a little early. Instead, he just wanted the full charge. Gotta take what you can get, man. Can't get too greedy.
This guy's playing Battletoads with those projectiles. Just kind of going left, right, up, down. Ooh, he's prowling for that up air.
Oh,
That's not going to do it.
yeah, that looked brutal, though. Sent him way up into the
Oh,
magnifier.
that's not going to do it.
John Numbers, if he's just chucking plasma the whole time, man, he's going to stale that move out, and it's going to lose some of its edge.
But he'll take the damage that comes with it.
Unfortunately, catching the sour spot of up air, his sweet spot would have destroyed Mike Kirby there. Oh, no!
Ooh, that's not going to do it, though.
That was an irresponsible use
Is he
of
going to
side
land this
B.
back air or this Shinobi Blade? There we go. That's one.
His completion rate, dude. He's looking like Tom Brady.
Ooh, he had the foresight to do it the other way because you know, Mike Kirby, why are you so good?
Okay. You know, John Numbers, maybe we should, like, keep the 90% charge Aura Sphere just so it doesn't...
Oh,
Let me just not eat.
that was like an all-stage, like, Wild West stare down. It was just kind of like who's gonna flinch first.
Mexican standoff.
Yeah, right there, just right off the stage. Ooh,
Oh, John
you
Numbers.
can tell his desire, desire to. Wow, but there he goes.
Yeah, John Numbers still very much in this. 34% ain't
This
nothing.
is nothing. Yeah, ain't nothing.
He could take another, like, 60 and still make the
still-
comeback. Yeah.
yep.
Like, even if Mike Kirby stays at 0, John Numbers is at 90, still definitely within reach.
So for those of you who might not know, Lucario has his own rage factor that
Preceded
mixes.
the Rage Factor.
Yeah, it mixes in. No, doesn't it mix in?
Oh, no,
kind
I
of
meant,
stack.
I meant that if in the Smash series, it was there before Rage was.
Yes, that is true. And they kind of took his thing, applied it to everyone, but he gets to keep his.
Yeah.
So he's got super
He's got
duper
double
rage.
rage.
Yes.
He's the angriest guy on the block.
true KO Ken.
You don't want to go drinking with this guy. And Lucario's aura effect is unique versus Rage in that it also adds damage. Oh, and that's
but
it.
Oh, we've got the disappointed controller drop from John Numbers.
Wow. Mike
Definitely
Kirby.
not happy about that.
Mike Kirby with the adaptation. Oh, John Numbers looking. Wow. Dude, we were just talking about how this man was a smiley guy, and now he's looking unhappy.
The
Come
sodium
on, just
levels
shake his
today.
Hand. Shake his hand. Shake his hand. That's all I
Gotta
gotta
do the handshake.
Oh, shake his hand. Shake his
Come
hand.
on.
Man. Hey.
Hey,
we
that's
go.
what I'm talking about. You got to shake the hand before you walk away. Come on.
You don't want to be assaulted.
No.
Okay, so we're gonna have grand finals: the Buzz versus Mike Kirby. This is a rematch from winner's bracket. I don't remember how that match played out. I don't know if I watched it or not. I've seen so many sets today. Played quite a few. as well.
The Buzz versus Mike Kirby is heavily
The Buzz's
dangerous.
favorite,
Yeah,
right?
it's dangerous for Mike Kirby.
Yeah, because that's DeBuzz plays Mike Kirby's style better than Mike Kirby does.
Yes.
And with a arguably
With
a
better
character.
character, exactly.